What is the top e-commerce training ad on YouTube today? There's no easy way to know what that ad is since all ads are unlisted on YouTube. You can see a public video, but that's just going to be someone's organic video content. It's not going to be their ads. So how can you see the ads? Facebook has the Facebook ad library, but on YouTube, how can we find that out? Well, I used my subscription to Video Ad Vault here, and I just did a search with the filters on for title, description, or channel name for e-commerce training. And this is pulling all the ads for e-commerce training. I have it set to filter for the highest amount of views. This would be the lowest amount of views. But this one has 10,852,902 views. It's being seen in all of these countries. So this thing is being run worldwide. It was last seen on April 22nd, 2022, which is today. And it was published in 2019. So this has been running for a while. So it's been ranking up the views. But if it's been running that long, then you know that this advertiser is having success with this ad. He's able to keep spending money on delivering this ad, and it's still making conversions for him. So we can see its performance here over time. He's clearly been getting more and more views. So let's go ahead and watch this ad, and I want to break it down for you to show you what's working in it. And then I want to show you how you can use this strategy of discovering top performing ads to come up with new angles and successful ad scripts of your own. So let's go ahead and dive on in. So I pulled up the ads, and if I want to see where this guy's pushing traffic to, I can see what the offer actually is. So this is MikeJacques.com. Build an online business and lifestyle that you love. Don't wait for your boat to come in, swim out to meet it. And there's an opt-in here. You can get some free videos, some training, and you enter this guy's sales funnel. But you can see that we got some info about this guy, Mike Jacques. He walked away from a successful 30-year career in software sales at a healthy six-figure salary. And for many years, he felt totally lost and unfulfilled, finding himself drifting from job to job in a turbulent corporate ocean. Since quitting the daily commute and the highly stressful stream of sales meetings, Mike quickly built his own successful online business from scratch and is now working in partnership with the business community who helped him fast-track his digital lifestyle transformation. So he is selling information about how to start your own online business. Now that we know where he's pushing traffic to, let's watch the ad and see what messaging he is saying to get people to this landing page. I click play on the ad.
Why do you get dressed early in the morning in clothes that you buy just for work? Fighting through traffic jams in a car you're still paying for in order to get to a job that you hate, but need to pay for your clothes, the car, and that house you leave all day long so you can afford to live in it.
So his intro here talked to the stress. It spoke to the stress of having a job that you do not like. Having to commute, having to pay for the clothes that you only wear at your job, leaving your house. He's speaking to the pain points of someone who is fed up with their typical job. He clearly grasps the attention, and he also builds the emotional components, builds a stronger emotional connection by having these images
that you
to go
buy
along
just
with
for
it.
work. Fighting through traffic jams in a car you're still paying for.
Let's see it again.
That you hate, but need to pay for your clothes,
Job
the
you
car,
you need,
and that house you leave all day long so you can afford to live in it.
So those were just simple images. They weren't even video clips, but it had motion in it to almost convey that by viewing this, you're moving along your emotional timeline as well. If you're interested in what this guy's saying, you're going to keep watching.
Does this sound crazy to you? Where's this lifestyle taking you? Towards your dream? If not, how you ever become truly fulfilled?
So he asks a series of questions right there about the problem that his ideal buyer, his ideal prospect is experiencing. They might start asking themselves these questions, and they're being asked this by this guy who's got a nice calm cadence to his tone. It looks like he's doing well in this setting. He's got a nice backyard, a lot of green trees. Looks like there's a nice living room inside here. Looks like he's from the UK. I mean, a British accent always calms me down too. But also I'm drinking tea, so, afternoon tea. Brits love it. If he's asking these questions, you might be curious to see where's he going with this. If he's asking this, he's probably got something to tell me. I'm curious, so I'm going to keep watching.
More importantly, how will you ever get out of this antiquated time for money trap?
So now he's asked a question that's going to get me thinking about how to get out of this money trap. How do I stop trading my time for money? And then look at this image. We got a pole here with barbed wire around it. Kind of looks like a trap. I don't want to be trapped in that.
That's if you've reached a point in your life where you feel you need to get out.
So now he's clearly stated it. If you've reached a point in your life where you feel you need to get out. If that was me in that position, I'd want to keep listening to this ad.
So what's the alternative? It's just life. It's just how things are, right? Wrong.
He's exposing the myth here that, we have to just accept life as it is. And he's saying that that's false. That's not true. Let's see what he says next.
This used to be how you earned money in the Industrial Revolution. Time for products for money. We're now living through the digital revolution. Time for money jobs are quickly becoming a thing of the past. Automation has already taken over most manufacturing jobs, and we now accept this as the norm. AI software is started to replace many blue-collar jobs in transport, finance and banking, lawyers, doctors, even teachers. Until the end of 2018, I was selling automation software to the world.
So he went into talking about how times have changed. There is another possibility where you don't have to trade your time for money. The digital revolution is changing that. And then he goes into his personal story here.
World's largest telcos.
We read about this story on his landing page a little bit. So
Thanks.
For the sake of time, I'll link to this below if you want to watch the full ad. But he said he was selling software. At this point in the ad, you clearly trust his position because he shows that he's had experience with this. And from having this setting, it looks just like he's home. He's working from home. He's in a t-shirt. He's clearly escaped this corporate job. You're going to keep listening. So if we keep, we'll just skim through this ad. He has a lot of these stock images, but they relate to what he's saying. So instead of just having him speaking in front of the camera, talking to the camera the whole time, you have these real world images that relate to exactly what he's talking about. So that helps the viewer make a emotional connection to their own life, to their own experience. So I think that's so important in ads these days. And you don't have to do it throughout the whole video, but having at least some images or video clips, video footage, B-roll that relates to what you're saying, it's going to forge a stronger emotional connection to the viewer. So it's really important to do that. But it's very simple. He doesn't have any fancy graphics popping up. He's just speaking, and he's got these images. You can scroll through it, and you see he keeps using these throughout. And here's something different. Let's just jump ahead here and see what we got.
Basic business ideas. I didn't have a clue what type of business I wanted to run, or even what was possible.
So that was just kind of like a slide format presentation. Imagine your life with no geographical ties. You don't have to be in one physical location. You have no boss. You don't have to commute.
Possible.
It also showed a guy drinking coffee, working from a laptop, seemingly where he wants, kind of a relaxed lifestyle. Let's keep browsing through here. It looks like we got something else here, maybe some testimonials. Let's see what he is.
That surprised me the most. They showed me how many people from all walks of life, all ages and backgrounds, had already made this transition to a digital lifestyle, working for themselves and earning a healthy income just from their laptops. So
it wasn't testimonials per se, but you don't hear the dialogue of the testimonials, but it's people talking. He's showing a whole walk of life, men and women, people from different parts of the world. And these are just regular people that have accomplished this same freedom of lifestyle by setting up their own online business. This is huge in an ad. If you can show other people doing this, that makes the person that is watching your ad think to themselves, oh, I could do this too. If other people could do this, I could too. Looks like we got something else here. Screenshot. He's showing, it looks like modules for his course. You see his name up here in the corner, Mike Jacques. Let's just backtrack a little bit, see what he's talking about.
I surprised myself. I followed the steps in the video series, and with the help and support of the community, it's completely changed my life. I'm now at the stage in my own journey where I want to help others. So if you're watching this...
So he's talking about a course that he took to get himself set up. And now he's saying he's become the expert and he wants to help others achieve this too.
And you want to start your own online business from scratch, I'm more than happy to send you the same video series that got me started.
So he's sending a video series that got him started. That's his offer. That's the lead magnet he's offering here. And let's keep watching how he delivers the call to action.
For free, as this is how I received it. So if you click somewhere down in this video, it'll take you to my website. You can find out more about me and my journey if you're interested.
Exactly.
Fill in your name and email details, and I'll send you the videos directly to your inbox.
I really like this in ads. Sometimes you can just say, click the link. People can figure it out once they're at the landing page. But I actually love when they show you what it looks like on that page, because the more you see something, the more familiar it is. So you've seen it before on the video, and then if you end up going to that landing page, you'll have seen it before. And instead of questioning, doubting it, and like, oh, is this guy actually really worth it? Is he legit? You've seen it before. You've seen his pitch. You've listened to him speak, and you've seen this before. You know what you're getting because he told you. You can get the video series that helped him get started on the right track, and boom, it'd be a lot easier to fill that out real quick and easy. So skim through the ad again here. Looks like a cartoon here. Let's see the context on this.
And judge for yourself. I remember thinking this all sounds way too good to be true. But thinking back now, it was just an amazing opportunity that presented itself.
Wait a minute,
just
I
an
want to see
amazing
that
opportunity.
again.
But thinking back now, I remember thinking...
Can't you see we have no time for them? We have a battle to fight. Please, Your Highness, I really think we should consider what they're offering us. I see this. This is a clever cartoon. This got this old grumpy knight here who wants to do things the old way. Looks like we got a battle to fight. No time to listen to anyone who's trying to offer us something right now, because we gotta just charge ahead. We gotta be ready for battle. But then this knight is saying, I really think we should consider what they're offering us, because what they're offering is going to make fighting the battle a lot easier. Not to be violent, but if you have a sword against an army versus a machine gun, that sounds like it's a tool that's going to help you get the job done a lot better. So I think it's a metaphor for what he's offering. He's teaching you a course that's going to show you how to make money your own way. It's going to be a lot easier and save you time and effort, and bloodshed if you're fighting a war. But a lot easier than it's a lot easier starting your own online business than it is to just go work your 9 to 5 and keep doing the hustle and bustle and the grind all day long. So I think this is a great ad. It's very simple in the way it's set up. You can see that his cadence, the way his tone of voice and the way that he speaks is very calming. Builds trust with the audience that way. If you, sometimes you might want to act excited depending on your offer, what it is, who your audience is as well. But he does a good job with this, and then also showing that those images or the B-roll footage, it's going to make a connection to the viewer's real life and start building an emotional connection is really going to make a difference in your ad. Those really go a long way. Looks like we got one more cartoon here as we're getting towards the end. I've seen this one before. Same thing as what we just saw in that last cartoon. A machine that's going to allow you to accomplish your goal much more simply with much less effort. It's the wheel rather than dragging a cart of rocks along the ground. If you had wheels, you're not going to have to pull as hard. So These kind of metaphors go great in ads. It's almost like the cornier the better in ads. Like in movies, we don't necessarily want corny. Sometimes we do, depending on our taste. But in ads, almost every time, if you make a metaphoric connection to something in real life, or you use some other visual element to illustrate your point, it's just going to form a connection with the reader, and they're going to be a lot more interested in what you have to offer. He's saying here again, let me go back a little bit.
You know what to do. There's no harm in taking a look.
There's no harm in taking a look. You know what to do. And he's saying click to get the offer. So if this was running on a YouTube ad and I saw it, we'd have the pop-up button and we'd click it and we'd be taken to the landing page and all that. But yeah, you can also find it in the descriptions here. But this was a great ad by this guy. I studied the elements and stuff that he's working. If I was an advertiser and I liked this guy's stuff, with Video Ad Vault, I can go in and find more ads from this guy's channel. It's going to find all the ads that this guy is running on his channel, so I can see all the other angles that he's running. So here's the view counts. I can find his next most popular ad, watch that, see what's different about it.
Why are you wasting your time on YouTube when you could be building your own online business?
Again, walking in a different setting, asking a question that resonates with his target audience, powerful ad. Same thing. Let's see where he's pushing that traffic to. Yep, same landing page. You can see all the ads he's running. If I wanted to get alerts anytime that he rolls out a new ad, I can add this to my watched channels, and boom, now I'm going to get an email anytime he rolls out a new ad. So you can see how finding top performing ads, especially in your niche, but in any niche at all, you can see the tricks that they're using. You can see the messaging they're using, what visuals they are using with that messaging in order to make a successful ad. This is a very important step that a lot of YouTube advertisers or advertisers on any platform skip. They just guess what's going to work, and it doesn't always do the job. You got to know what is working right now and see what elements of that ad are working in their favor to bring in buyers and bring in new leads into a sales funnel. So if you liked this ad breakdown and would like to see more of them, we're going to be publishing more of these every week. We're going to do them in different niches, and you can sign up for it at the link below. Somewhere on this page, somewhere on this video, sign up there, and we will make sure that you get access to these ad breakdowns. We're going to be reviewing everything from the script, the visuals, the messaging, all that good stuff, so you can make sure that you are creating good ads for yourself that are going to be effective with your target audience. Also, if you want access to this data yourself too, you can also sign up for Video Ad Vault. You can go to videoadvault.com, sign up for a license. We have monthly and annual plans. If you sign up for the annual plan, you also get weekly access to our TubeSift coaches to get your campaigns analyzed, get personal feedback on what you could do to improve your campaigns and get better results. So yeah, you can check that out at videoadvault.com. And also, if you want these ad breakdowns, go to the link, sign up, and we'll be sure to send you these going forward. We'll be doing a lot more of them, and yeah, I'm excited to do this. I like breaking down ads and seeing what's working, and yeah, I'm excited to try to find some funny ones and some serious ones and find some more good visuals, and we'll get all kinds of styles in the mix. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.